Okay, students, we are learning cube and cube root, and through the previous video, I have learned how to find out the cube value and how to find out the cube root value. Cube value of any number, any fraction, any decimal, and how to find out its cube root also. See, children, we will be doing a few more sum from this exercise. Then the cube and cube root will be over. See, question of 5 or taken. The question is said to you that find the least number by which a given number will be multiplied so that that number will become perfect cube. And after it become perfect, you know what are the perfect cube it became, what will be its cube root. That we need to find out. Question number 5. See, to find out the cube root value, you are supposed to make that number as a product of prime factor. That is what you have learned it. So we will do that. So I will take question number 3. That is 15,552. How much least you have to multiply it? By how much least you have to multiply this number so that the number will become a perfect cube. So for that you make this number as a product of prime factor. You have divided this and you have found it. I will tell you, in this case, no. Any prime factor is there, no, that prime factor cube you make it. You understand? 2 into 2 into 2. That means this 2 will become 2 cube. Like this, once again 2 into 2. All the triplet prime number will carry its power 3. That you understand? No, that will be easy because see, this is a perfect cube. This is a cube. This is also a perfect cube number. Then another C. Is there any number left that will be multiplied? That we will see later. Now 3 into 3 into 3, again 3 cube. Now 3 into 3, this 2 number is not in triplet. You have to make it triplet. So what you have to least multiply? You have to multiply definitely 3 so that this number will be a perfect cube. I hope it is clear to you. So the least number to be multiplied to make 15,552 a perfect cube is 3. First answer. Now also find the cube root octet of the product. If you are multiplying this with the least number, the product, whatever it comes, what will be its cube root? So definitely you have written down 2 cube, multiply 2 cube, multiply 3 cube, multiply again to be 3 cube now. If you are multiplying that one by least by 3 to make it a perfect cube, so 3 cube. So this will be the cube root. Cube root value will be out of this 2 cube, 2 will be 2 cube, 2 will come, and then 3 cube, 3 will come, and 3. So product of this 3, that is 36. 36 will be the perfect cube number and cube root value. New perfect cube number, what it has obtained, that's cube root value. Okay, now moving on to question number 6. It is said to you how much minimum you have to divide by the number is given to you by a least number. You have to divide so that it will become a perfect cube. Similar process only find out as a product. See, I have tried to do it. See, prime factor I have done. But when 729 came, no, I did not go for the splitting the number by prime factor. Sorry, I know 729 is a perfect number by 9. So 9 divided 9 by 9 division, I have got 81. 9 division. So 9 into 9 into 9 is equal to 729. That is what, because I was knowing it that 729 is a perfect cube. Could you understand? So what you write down this number as 23,328 is equal to 2 cube multiply 2 into multiply 3 cube. 2 into 2 are the odd numbers. See, that are not in triplet. Odd means, see, 2 cube, 9 cube, and 2 into 2. 2 into 2 are not forming triplet. So what you have to divide? You have to divide completely 2 into 2. Could you understand? Therefore, the least number by which this number should be 23,328 to be divided to make it a perfect cube is 2 into 2. That is 4. 4 will be the first answer. Now, what will be the, after you divide this, what will be the perfect cube number? Perfect cube number will be 2 cube into 9 cube. Isn't it? So what will be its cube root value? Its cube root value will be cube root of 2 cube into 9 cube will be what? 2 into 9, that is 18. I hope you understood. Things are very easy. You have to just make the number as a product of prime factor. All those numbers are not in triplet. If you are multiplying that time, you have to make it triplet. So how many times that number will be multiplied, that you see. if you are doing division, that time you see completely it has to be divided, which are not in triplet, that has to be divided. If 2 is not in triplet, 2 has to be divided. If 2 and 2 is not in 2 is in double but in pair but not in triplet, then 2 and 4 has to be divided. You understand? Now moving on to question number 7 is very objective type question, which is very simple. You can very well solve it. I will go through once and tell you so that things will be understood to you. It is given to you the unit digit of in the cube of 1137. See 7 comes what? 3 cube value is what? 27. That is 7 digits. So unit digit will be 3 only. Now one digit, that is unit digit only of the cube of 1004. 4 cube value is what? 64. So 4 only. Now cube of an odd number always will be odd number. Cube of an even number is always an even number. I discussed in the previous video. The least number by which 1600 to be multiplied so that to make it a perfect cube. Similar procedure only if you do it, but you can do mentally also. 1600, see, 8000 become a perfect cube. Something you multiply, multiply the sum of the prime number, 2 you multiply, that becomes 32, it will not be a perfect cube number. 3 multiply as 48 will not be. 5 multiply, you will find 8000 is perfect cube. Otherwise, better will be if you split this number 2 into 8, 2 into 8 is 16, because 8 I have why I have done, because 8 is a perfect cube number, and 10 into 10 you have done. But this is 10 into 10, you can split it into 1000, you can split it into 2 into 5 and 2 into 5. So see, 2 was in triplet and then 2, 2, 2. So 2 times 2 cube multiply 5 into 5. So what do you multiply with this number so that will become a perfect cube? Multiplication to make this number triplet. So 5 and 5 2 times is there. 1 time if you make it 5, so it will become a perfect cube. So if you make this one a perfect cube, you have to multiply with the least number 5. So 5 16s 5 16s are 80. Say 80 means 8000. 8000 is a perfect cube. So this number will multiply is 5. Similarly, division 1024, you split the number, it becomes 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 4 into 4 into 4. 64 came, no, that is why I made 4 into 4 into 4. I know the 64 cube value is 4, so 4 into 4 into 4. So 2 cube and then into 4 cube and then 2 is the odd one lying here. See here the 2 in triplet, then 1 2 is odd, but 4 in triplet. So 2 and 4, that will what we have to divide? We have to divide the least number by 2, it will become a perfect cube. Moving on to the last question, which is again which of the false statement? Definitely is very easy. The cube of an odd number is odd. It's true, isn't it? Now cube of an even number is even, isn't it? Correct. Now cube of a negative number is positive. It's false. Now cube root of 27 are 3 and minus 3. Cube root of 27 is always 3, not minus 3. But in case of square or the even power, the things are different. No, 333 is a perfect cube. No, it is not a perfect cube. It doesn't mean that 3 is there, so it will be a perfect cube. No. See, question number 6 is a false or not. Then find it out. See, cube root of 27 plus 8. 27 plus 8 is how much? 35. 35 cube root will become right hand side. You see, right hand side is become 3 plus 2, 5. No, they are not equal. So this is also false. There is no cube root of a negative number. Negative number doesn't have a cube root. Why? Negative number also has got a cube root, isn't it? Minus 27. What will be the cube root of minus 27? Minus 3, isn't it? So negative number also definitely has a cube. I hope that the lesson is very easy and you will be able to understand.